with this kind of situation, what do you usually do as a man to calm your wife down?
Just let her be. When she comes, I will talk to her.
I mean, to be honest with you, it doesn't look like that's ever worked for you, Michael. You can't say that each time she, picks up the energy and her voice goes mad and she starts shouting in your face and starts misbehaving and all that kind of stuff, that just giving her time to calm down is good enough. You've done that for 7 years? And you think that's okay? A man that is this patient is only patient because he knows what his end goal is. You know what I'm saying? Generally speaking, because no man's going to tolerate this level of abuse. You know what I mean? But listen, now in case you haven't seen, I already made one part of this video, okay? So if you haven't seen that, I recommend you watch that first. Okay, this is now my second video regarding Mike and Angela at the tail, and then I'm making another one as well. So there's going to be 3 different videos, okay, of what happens on 3 different occasions on the show regarding Michael and Angela, as well as the other videos for the other reactions to the other couples as well at the tail. But as we saw straight away, Kobe's already approaching him, asking him, hey, how do you do this? How do you handle this? And Michael's answer, it just simply isn't good enough. You need to do more than that, Michael. Otherwise, you're going to be under this abuse for a very long time. Well, he's not anymore, but this is the reason why he was under this abuse for such a long time, because he was never vocal enough. And whenever he was vocal, he always allowed her to shut him down. Why? Because he had a whole end goal that involved her not being in his life. But let's continue.
Oh, that's right. I'm a very relaxed person.
I am too.
Like you, I can see that you're relaxed.
All I know is that I'm trying my best, and
sex can make up your issues. She said that you guys haven't had sex ever since you moved here.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, listen, as a calm, patient person, myself in particular, I can tell you this now. People who are generally calm, depending if you're somebody who this is the thing. There are people who are generally calm and patient because it's just who they are. But then there's people who become calm and patient because of a journey of healing, which is me. Those type of people like myself are the people who won't let people like Angela come in our lives to ruin our peace. But the people who have always generally been calm and collected, sadly, those are the people that will always allow people who will destroy their peace, because for them, they're like, well, maybe that person can eventually become calm like me at some point. I'm not saying that is always the case, but that is one of the scenarios when it comes down to it. Obviously with Michael, that seems to be the case, but like I said before, this man, in my opinion, is more calm because he knew what his goal was out of this relationship at some point down the line when he decided that, hey, I need to get my reward. But nonetheless though, let's continue. Oh yes, obviously Kobe has brought up the question about sex. Do you think intimacy is something that is missing in your relationship and that will fix it? I mean, listen, intimacy is a very, very big thing for a lot of people, and it's something that is very key for a relationship to stay healthy and very key for a relationship to go the distance that it needs to go. I'm not going to contest that. That is a very, very strong point. But if you're Michael and you're in Michael's shoes, would you want to be intimate with Angela Dean? That's the question. And let's be real. The conversation between Gino allegedly not wanting to be intimate with Jasmine is not the same as Michael not wanting to be intimate with Angela. Let's put some respect in that. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But hey, let's continue.
You guys haven't had sex ever since you moved here.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we've been having issues, arguments, fighting. I cheated on her verbally to let it go.
Oh, well, women never let it go. I mean, there's things that happened 4 or 5 years ago.
For you to bring it up at every single conversation.
I get it. But to be honest with you, one of the reasons why I'll say it is not the same, it is him not wanting to have intimacy with Angela because of the fact that she's always arguing with him, always putting him down. The reason why it's also not the same as Angela and no. Jasmine and Gino is because, you see, for Michael to be put in a position where he's going to want to be intimate with Angela, it's going to be more on a fear basis. He's probably going to, if he needs to sleep with her, it's more the fact that he's afraid of the way she's going to react, the way she's going to behave. He's just going to be afraid of her in general. So therefore, if he ends up giving her the pipe, that pipe isn't because he wants to give her the pipe. It's because he's scared. And to be fair, to give the pipe to someone when you fear that person, a position that I've never been in myself in particular, but I can't imagine how the pipe is even going to rise up, if you dig what I'm saying. The pipe needs to feel good, you know what I'm saying? For it to even rise up. And Angela Dean isn't the kind of person that's going to make a man want to feel, if you know what I mean. She's the kind of person that's going to want to make a man feel like Yeah, let me just crawl back into my skin a little bit here. I don't even want to be here, actually. Let's just get that head back in there. It's never been in there, but let's just get it in there. And can we permanently shop? Can we get a sewing machine, please, so we can just sew the top of the skin, please? She's the kind of person that gives you that energy, you know what I'm saying? It wants to run away, you know what I mean? 1 minute you wake up, it's there, boom, nice and hung. The next minute it's run back inside so much it becomes a vagina. Goddamn, I am disgusting. Nonetheless, though, let's keep it going.
I can't change people.
You cannot.
And I wish I never brought him here. But don't do this. I know.
I think you deserve. I think Michael's a scammy.
We're talking right now, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You see the difference? If Michael's talking to someone, if he dares says, "Oh, I'm talking to somebody else," she would react crazy. But it's okay for her to be like, "Oh, I'm talking to someone," though. It's okay for her, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna break your heart.
I am not scamming you. I've told you many times.
Shut up. Yeah, shut up. Stupid, you said, right? Did you tell the women that you were nice to? Did you tell these beautiful women? Have you told my daughters? All women are stupid.
So what do you expect me to do?
Bitch.
You know?
Ass and get your you want to get fucked. Duck up. You got the right.
Do I need to say anything right here, right now? Look at the way body language. Michael has gone into a defensive state where he's like, whoa, please don't come any closer. Please don't touch me. I just need to try and hold you back. Her language is all up in his face. She's probably spitting in his face as well. And then also on top of that, let's talk about the positioning of the scene. Right here, you're
Go. You better get your ass and get your. You want to get fucked. Duck up. Get your and go now. Go. Let me tell you something. You better get your ass and get your. You want to get fucked. Duck up.
There we go. Look at the position of the scene. Now, obviously, in the other caption, Michael's back is actually that way towards the railing, and she's actually this side here, okay? From this angle, it's a bit different, you know what I'm saying, okay? So we go boom, bam. So this is the angle here. If one little slip, let's say Angela slips in her feet while she's confronting him, it lands on him, what's going to happen? He's going back. He might even take her with him. Don't be thinking things like that, people. Don't do it. So the fact that she's unaware of the surroundings, this is a serious health and safety surrounding, and she is blatantly ignored it. This is disgusting. This is despicable. This is ugly. This is yuck. Why the hell does she feel the need? Why does she feel that it's comfortable? Why does she think it's okay for her to be up in his face like this anyway? But then to do it in a situation where an accident could easily happen is effed up, is messed up. And to make it worse, you see, I need to find the little minions. Where are they? Where's the little minions? You see these? Well, actually, there was another one. Sophie's another one. Yeah, she's also there too. After Angela does all of her business, they come down and all these three doing is just giggling. It's not funny. One of you, or if not all of you, should have gone up there and said, Angela, stop what you're doing. This is not safe. Stop what you're doing. This is not appropriate. This is not drama for you. This is not your cinema. Safety first. Every single one of them, but to be fair, by the time Angela came down, I didn't see Ashley there, but either way though, every single one of these four women, again, like I said, Sophie's right there too, should all be embarrassed of themselves that they thought that this was a popcorn moment. This is not cinema. This is a man's life being abused in front of our eyes. A man's life being abused in front of our eyes. And a man that could have easily been harmed in this situation because Angela didn't got that close in his face where he had to back himself up. If he had backed himself up anymore, Lord knows what could have happened. So luckily, in the process of him backing himself up, he ended up going the other direction, away from there and away from Angela. Luckily. But nah, these four want to sit there. Come on. This is not entertainment. This is a man being blatantly abused in front of our eyes. This is not entertainment. This is a man being treated like a piece of property in front of our very eyes, a piece of property that she didn't even pay for. Now, I'm not saying you should be paying for, but I'm just throwing out the reference there if you dig what I'm saying. This is not those times, okay? This is 2024. You live in America where that shit doesn't happen anymore. Well, unless it does on the dark web, I don't know. I wouldn't want to think about it. Nonetheless, though, one more video to do regarding these things, regarding Michael and Angela, of something else that goes down between them two as well. Please stay tuned for that as well. That'll also be up at some point, you know what I mean? Okay. But with that being said, thank you so much for your time. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your opinions. Fudge. Like, subscribe, peace.